In the following session, you will cover the next strategy, giving clear directions.
Let's review the key concepts for structuring the environment to prevent misbehavior. Parents can help children manage their behavior with clear and consistent schedules, routines, rules, and directions. Intervening before behavior problems start can prevent misbehavior. Strategies which focus on helping children manage feelings can help prevent misbehavior.
Giving clear directions. There are also many times throughout the day when young children need to be told what to do in the moment. In other words, parents of young children must give directions or instructions. Parents can sometimes prevent problem behaviors by simply changing how they tell their children to do things. There are ways to give directions that can help children understand exactly what they are supposed to do. To give clear directions for your young child, be clear, specific, and direct.
Please put the book away.
Just like with praise and rules, directions should be clear and specific so that children understand exactly what you expect them to do. Try saying, "Keep your feet safely on the floor," instead of "Stop climbing." "Put your shoes on" is clearer and easier to follow than "Let's get ready." Give directions one at a time, and only for things your child can do. For young children, directions need to be given one at a time. Too many directions at once can be overwhelming for a young child. A parent can help by asking only one thing of the child at a time, and then moving on to the next direction once the child has followed the first. Parents can also break down larger directions like "clean your room" into smaller steps. After your child picks up the toys, you can tell them to put the clothes in the laundry basket. This will help keep children from getting overwhelmed and make it easier for them to follow the directions. Directions should be given only for things your child can do, and not for things that are beyond their strength, age, or level of development. Otherwise, it will be hard for them to follow your directions, leaving them much more likely to respond negatively by ignoring, protesting, or tantruming. This can often be avoided just by asking yourself, "Can my child actually do this on their own? Do they understand what I'm asking them to do?" So that they can be successful in following your request. Be calm, neutral, and polite. Give directions in a calm voice, with a neutral facial expression, and in a polite manner.
Please put the book away.
It is okay to say please when you give a direction, as long as the direction is clear and specific, and it's clear what the child is supposed to do. This models respectful and polite communication for children. Remaining calm and composed makes sure that your attention is still being used strategically. Give explanations. Explanations are often helpful for children because it lets them know why you are giving them a direction. Children may be more likely to do what you tell them if they understand why you are telling them to do something.
So there's going to be a lot of people in cars. I want us to stay together.
It's time to go. Please put your shoes on.
You can use a simple explanation like, "It's late and time for bed. Please put the blocks away." Remember to state the explanation before the direction, so that the direction is the last thing your child hears. This helps make the direction easier for your child to remember. Follow up with praise.
Thank you for doing what I asked.
Remember to praise your child for following directions.
Elias, I like the way you're sitting calmly in your chair.
This will help reinforce your directions in the future.
After watching the strategy video with the parent, it's time to practice with a role play. Specific skills to demonstrate in this strategy role play are: be clear, specific, and direct. Give directions one at a time, and for only things your child can do. Give directions in a calm voice, with a neutral facial expression, and in a polite manner. Learning to give directions in this way can take some getting used to, and so it is important to spend some time role-playing these skills with parents in this strategy session. Have materials ready, toys or activities that you can use to practice with. First, take the role of the parent and have them play the child. Model how to give directions using the skills. Give them simple, positively stated, specific directions. Do this for a few minutes, highlighting the specific skills involved until you feel you've given the parent a good sense of the skills. Debrief with them. What did they notice? What did they feel? Do they have any questions? I'm going to be your child, you're going to be you. Then have them take the role of the parent and practice the skills while you play the child. Practice giving me some clear directions and remember to follow up with some positive praise afterwards, okay?
Okay.
All right. Give them real-time, gentle feedback to help them practice the skills correctly.
Could you please hand me the red train?
I can. I'm going to stop you there and I'm going to ask you to try again. Remember, phrase it specifically and directly without a question word in there.
Okay.
Yeah, could you try that again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Please hand me the red train.
There you go.
Thank you for handing me the red train right away.
That was perfect. That was great. Every time you're able to praise her right after she follows your directions like that, it's going to be more and more likely that she's going to be following your directions right away in the future.
Okay.
Parents will often need support in undoing habits of giving directions that are framed negatively, like stop climbing that, or as questions, like do you want to clean up now? Or in an unclear manner, such as behave. The role play gives you the opportunity to provide support in turning less effective directions into clear, specific directions. Before ending the session, present the parent with the strategy handout and support them in completing the activity in the space provided.